Hey everybody, this is our week 5 video of our Callie and Tommy litter. You will see that I've tried to add just the ribbons so that it shows up better on camera. They don't wear those all the time, they just are wearing them for the videos, but tell the difference. This is brown and this is black. Hopefully on camera you can tell those apart. But we've had a very busy week, busy day too. Everybody had their first bath today, so we use baby shampoo. We just use the Johnson & Johnson baby shampoo, and very little bit of it right now. So you can see that they're scratching and trying to get used to drying. We dried them all off, but they're still some of them are still just a little bit damp. Especially this guy, Mr. Red. He had his bath last, but so everybody is doing good. Try to see if I can't get them to wake up. Like I said, we've had a busy day, so they are tired. But as you can tell, the whelping box is now gone, thanks to Mr. Brown, who was our first one to escape. Had our first bath. They are we start them on baby food. It's just the instant baby food that we mix up, and what we do is we put it on a plate and just kind of let them roll around in it, and then start licking their paws. Just get them used to eating, and so they're going to be on that for a couple days. They're still nursing on Callie, and then this week we'll be switching over to the puppy food. It'll be soaked for a long time. They love shoelaces, in case you can't tell. But so I will let you know when they go home. They should be on solid puppy food. Oh yeah, you gotta wake up. They should be on solid puppy food by then. But I'll let you all know before then. Went to the vet this week. We had a good checkup at the vet. We don't get shots until 6 weeks old, but what he did was he did a fecal on all of them, checked for parasites, and they all came back negative. So everybody was good. He listened to everybody's heart and just examined them to make sure that everybody was growing properly. I know, you're just not used to being wet, are you? No. First baths are always funny. I'll tell you, Mr. Black did not like the bath. Brown laid down in it like it was a hot tub. They're funny with their little personalities. Maybe you can go play now. But everyone's doing good. I know that we are about a week away before we start our picking process. So I will do a video next week, and then I will be in touch with first pick, and we will work our way down. So it'll take a couple of days. If you have any questions, like I always say, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to answer those. I do want to go over, like I do every time, everybody. We always start with the big guy. Let's start with the little guy. So this is Mr. Orange. Mr. Orange is 3 pounds. Well, he was this week. He's a little bit bigger now, but when we went to the vet, he was 3 pounds. Still, obviously, the smallest guy, but he's just fine, checked out fine, heart sounded good, everything. He's growing. He's just going to be, like I said in all the videos, going to be a smaller male. He's very sweet. He's very fast. Like last week, I think he was just starting to walk. This week, he is running. He went from just a little slow walk to a sprint. So he's very fast. Like I said, very sweet. He's mild mannered. He's a really good pup. He's easygoing as far as laying back. He'll just completely relax. So he loves to be handled. I know. So he's a good boy. So this is Mr. Orange. All right. Next in size, over here, please. We have Mr. Brown. Oh. So I'm talking about you. This is Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown was 5.6 pounds. As you can tell, his tail is always wagging. He was the first to escape the whelping box, hence why it's gone. We always wait for our first puppy to get out, and he was the one. He's very nosy. He's into everything. Loves attention. Loves to be held. Kind of outgoing now. At first, he started out just, really not. Why you trying to bite my shirt? Really kind of laid back, but he has found his personality the past 2 weeks. I mean, he is into everything. He's got a very pretty thick coat. He's gonna have a thick coat, I think. He's a very pretty boy. So this is Mr. Brown. All right. See, I told y'all they can untie a shoelace in about 10 seconds. It's amazing. The next one, size-wise, was Mr. Red. Mr. Red's still a little wet from his bath. He is 6.4 pounds. Now these weights were, we did those when we went to the vet this week, so they're all a little bit bigger. But he is very calm, very laid back puppy. He likes to play, but he's not hyper. He's pretty laid back, has been kind of from the beginning. Oh, I know. I was told you look like a polar bear when I flip you over. Yes, I think you do. He's got his arms crossed. But he kind of sits back and, like I said, he'll play, but he's not the first to greet us when we open the door. Definitely wasn't escaping the box. He never actually escaped. He stayed in it the whole time until we moved it out. So just kind of a very laid back, easygoing boy. And he's right there in the middle as far as size-wise. He is 2 back from the largest and 2 up from the smallest. So he is right there in the middle. So this is Mr. Red. He's got a really pretty light-colored coat, too. All right. Let's see. Oh, there you are. Here's Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue, he's such a sweet pup. Mr. Blue weighed 6.8 pounds, our most laid-back puppy. He's very observant. He likes to play, but he will sit and watch the others play, and then he joins in. He's kind of similar to Red as far as temperament goes. Laid back, real easygoing. The two of them are very, very similar. He's got a very thick coat, as you can tell, very light colored. Yeah, he's a sweet, sweet boy. You tell him, hey? So this is Mr. Blue. A couple things that we're going to start doing this week is we'll introduce the crates. We'll put them in here just so that they can kind of walk in and get used to them. Also within the next week, not this week, but next week, we'll introduce the leash. Now, I don't want you to expect them to come to you and be able to walk on a leash. That's not how it will be. They just will be used to it, having something around their neck and with a little bit of weight. They're used to collars just because they've had on these colored collars from the beginning, but we just want to get them used to the leash and walking around on it and stuff like that. So, but this is Mr. Blue. All right, now for our big guy. I'm talking about you. So this is Mr. Black. We call him our Tommy Jr. He is a very big guy. He was 7.8 pounds. So a pound bigger than Mr. Blue, who was right under him. He is huge. He's got massive paws. He's going to be just like his dad. He's our most active. Yes. Very talkative. And he loves to play. He is the life of the party. No, you are. He gets everybody else going. I'm all riled up and gets them all playing. He's the first to greet you when you open the door. When we went to get him to get the bath, I opened the door and he was the first one there. So he had the first bath. He loves to play. He loves his mama. Sweet boy, but just very outgoing, very playful. See, I'm a lot like my daddy. Alright guys, so I'm going to just set them down. I know that some of them are sleeping, but let you just kind of look. Like I said, I know the colors are hard That's brown, that's black, and then these are red, blue, and then Mr. Orange over here is sound asleep. But a lot of changes this past week. We had a lot going on as far as vet visits, baths. We're still, handling them a lot, introducing new sounds, getting them used to stuff like that. So they'll be used to baths by the time they come home, because Callie, while she's still nursing and taking care of them over the next week, she really slacks up on that. So they get dirty easy. So they get a lot of baths when they need them. And then, wake up, guys. Yeah, they want to see you play. They have had a busy, busy day. For the puppies that are flying, I'll be able to make their flights 2 weeks out. So next week, I'll be in touch with you about days and times. So I will email you exactly when your puppy will be flying. Those that are picking up, I think we've kind of set some times. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. And I think that is it for this week. Like I said, we'll have one more video before we start our picking process. If you have any questions, just send me a message, and I'll be more than happy to answer it. And we'll see you guys back here next week.